Let me tell you something. I had to learn to change my way of thinking.
Yeah.
It's simply that. If you constantly think negative, you will always get nothing but negative shit. But if you constantly thinking positive, no matter how fucked up it looks, you will always get positive. It may not be from every single person, but I don't expect that. You know, that's illogical to think that way. But at least I know the positive is coming, and that keeps me up and happy.
Do you get those? Do you struggle with thinking positive all the time? All right, y'all, I'm about to go up here and ask this lady to take a picture of her, because the sign that she got is dope as fuck. Because I'm a videographer, photographer. So what made you, like, put together this sign?
Just pure comedy. You gotta be creative. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't be out here just begging for money. You have to actually give the people some type of reason to want to contribute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And upon people asking questions, they usually find out more about you. So,
Yeah. I really love that sign, and it caught my eye. And I had wanted to say something when I first seen you, but it was people behind me as soon as the light turned green.
Yeah.
But that really brought me. I went down the street, came back.
And I feel that, because I remember seeing your hat go by.
Yeah,
so
I had an Uber Eats and everything, and I was like, I really got to talk to her and see if I can take a picture, because that's something you don't see every day. The Too Ugly to Prostitute. I love that type of humor, though.
And I really am too proud to steal.
Yeah.
You know, I know I'm not ugly, but at the end of the day, you know, you got to get
too
people.
Proud to steal. God bless anything.
Yeah,
and I love
helps.
that. Anything helps.
Main question I get, why you out here?
Look, and I was about to see, okay, look, my question not even why is you out here, but you can go in on that too.
Yeah.
My question was going to be like, what keeps you going, more so your humor with the sign and the vigor you have in life? Like, you came here and I came up to you and you were welcoming.
Yeah.
So
always.
Let me get closer, because it's real loud and everything.
I have been through a lot of shit in life, and what I've always used to get through is humor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Humor's an odd thing. We use it as a ploy to cover up a lot of other emotions, but humor will break people. Even the hardest person has to laugh sometimes. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like, no matter what, you just smile, baby. Just smile. That's life. You promise nothing but trouble to follow you all the days of your life. Why would you get upset and emotional every single time? You got to learn to laugh at trouble. Yeah. And then turn around and chase his ass down the block. You feel me? And that's just how I live. I always been like that. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to hide. Situations pop up. God didn't put a mighty person like myself here just to fail. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. You cool. You got a good spirit on you. And I love your energy. And I think that you got a warm spirit too.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool as hell.
Nice meeting you too.
Nice meeting you. I'm Hidea.
Hidea? Oh, that's a beautiful name. I'm Shameka.
Nice to meet you, Shameka.
Yes.
I love your name too. I love a unique name, okay?
Yes.
All right, so if you want to talk about, I know you said a lot of people ask you how you got here.
I have been in Charlotte since 1998, okay? Yeah. I moved here from New York. I've had 3 businesses. I've had houses, I've had cars, I've had every big bank account, but a lot of people have suffered through COVID. COVID destroyed my business, you know what I'm saying? And it propelled me to think fast, like, what can I do to fix this? So because I've always worked well with my hands, I've always been a physical, hands-on type of person, I said, I'm going to go back to school. So this fall, I'm planning on going back to school. Okay. So I can take my coding classes for my electrical.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I did my wiring classes, thank God. And I just want to do a refresher course on it. That's me. I'm a weird nerd like that. So from there, I go and I get my journeyman's license. Yeah. And then I feel more comfortable getting on an app like GoDaddy or Handy.com or something like that and posting for jobs, because it's not right if you are doing the work but you're not certified.
What type of position or career is that?
It's just electrical. I'll be an electrician journeyman.
Okay.
Electricity has always been a beautiful thing to me, and I'm going to tell you why. To me, electricity is very similar to how we see God, if you're paying attention. You harness this great power, you know what I'm saying? It has the power to take you out, or it has the power to actually bring things and spring things into life. So to me, electrical is like everything, you know?
Yeah.
I've been taking stuff apart since I was a kid. Get my ass whooped for it because I wasn't unplugging stuff. But that's because as a child, you had no fear. You don't know that there's a rule to safety in this field. And I still, when I do my thing with electrical, I'm still like that little kid, you know? I don't have no fear. I just go in and get it done.
I love that.
That's why I was number one in my wiring class.
It's your
you know,
passion.
Like, yeah. And I like doing stuff like that people think girls can't do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nobody looks at and expects a lady electrician to pop up or a lady HVAC worker to pop up. You know, and then on top of that, they never think that black women are supposed to have our own businesses. I've had 3, so I know success is there.
Yes, man.
And I'm the comeback queen. You feel me? Big fan.
Man, that's beautiful.
Yes, ma'am.
That's beautiful, and I appreciate you for one sharing your story.
Yes, ma'am.
Being able to like open up to me, that means a lot.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't even take my picture yet.
I actually do financial literacy courses for my people for free.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because we all deserve that power of knowledge.
No, that's one of the things that I feel like is very overlooked in the community.
Yeah.
Just
but
that.
see, that's why you got to teach them when they're little.
Yeah.
I got 5 kids. You feel me? Since they was little, I always taught them to hold their money. Been here since '98. Probably never gonna leave here.
What type of businesses did you have?
Home improvements. I've had 2 home improvement businesses, and this would be my second stab at the electrical business.
Okay.
But the first time I was doing it dirty, under the table. You know how we always start over. We ride dirty.
I understand.
But I can't keep doing it like that. I want to be certified.
Yeah.
When you have certifications, you can guarantee your work, making it more profitable for you when you charge people per hour for the work you do. And what I do is a dangerous job. I really feel like that's just a legacy I want to pass on to my own, you know. It's never going to stop. I'm always going to be thirsting and seeking knowledge in some shape, form, or fashion. And I learn something new every day. Don't never be how should I say it? Never feel like your goals or what you're trying to manifest is too great for you. You know what I'm saying? 369 is real. You know what I'm saying? Call it to yourself. Just think about it every day. Make sure you hang and coop with people that are like-minded. You know what I'm saying? A millionaire can't hang with bums, and vice versa. So I always have been the type to, no matter what, I just stay positive. Let me tell you something. I had to learn to change my way of thinking.
Yeah.
It's simply that. If you constantly think negative, you will always get nothing but negative shit. But if you constantly thinking positive, no matter how fucked up it looks, you will always get positive. It may not be for every single person, but I don't expect that. You know, that's illogical to think that way. But at least I know the positive is coming, and that keeps me up and happy.
Do you get those? Do you struggle with thinking positive all the time?
Some days are better than others. I won't sit here and try to make it seem like this shit is pie. You know what I'm saying? You, like I said, and my brain is chemically wired to think negative.
Yeah.
But I had to learn to tell it no.
Yeah.
You don't run shit. I run you. You do what I tell you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why I haven't been on any mental health drugs for like almost 15 years now. And I thank God for it. You know what I'm saying? Because like that stuff used to have me so lethargic, I could barely even be a mother to my kids. That's not how you're supposed to live. It's a whole world out here.
Yeah.
Grow, expand, stretch out. You know what I'm saying? Get you like a goldfish that don't realize they got that much room in the tank, so they never grow.
The different influences.
Was. And growing up in New York.
So that's real.
Growing up in New York.
What part of New York are you from?
Well, I call myself a borough baby because I've lived in every borough in that city. I was born in Manhattan. I was raised in Brooklyn and Queens. I lived in the Bronx. I got Long Island, Staten Island, White Plains, everywhere.
And what brought you here to Charlotte?
My mom is from Concord originally.
Okay.
My whole family.
Okay.
Born and raised in Concord.
Well, it's everything about your spirit, though.
I'm telling you. You know, if anything, I'm the booster cable. I'm the battery here to show you what's up. You know what I'm saying? Have no fear. No fear. 63 times the Bible tells us that we should not have a spirit of fear. And I refuse to fear anything. And maybe that's why I got a hard-ass head and so many staple wounds. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like electricity has always been a beautiful thing to me because to me,
Wait, can you say that?
Yes,
Again,
ma'am.
definitely want to share with you everything though, and I want to send give me money for real. I'm gonna probably go to the ATM over here if I can real quick.
Go to Walmart, baby. It's cash back and it's free.
Okay,
Stop paying these institutions to get your own money. That's another thing we're gonna learn this morning. Financial literacy.
I love
Meaning
that.
I can probably rewire this whole street.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And when the Circle K go to turn their sign on, I'll make it where shoot department come on. You know what I'm saying? No,
Same
you ain't
thing.
gotta sucker down and punk down to nobody because of their color, baby. Been here since '98. Probably never gonna leave here. You know, as long as my brain ain't dead, I'm gonna keep learning. So, yeah. I used to be a severe mental health patient, and they told me I would be on drugs my whole life just to be able to be happy. Fuck out of here. Let me tell you something. I had to learn to change my way of thinking. Then I don't need anything messing with the psychotropic portion of my brain. I have had enough influence with drugs as a kid. Huffing glue. I grew up with white kids. You know, they had you doing all kinds of shit.
Different
Listen,
stuff.
you burn plastic, you want to huff that shit too. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I love you white people. And exploring that way, I've discovered things that a lot of people who are electricians tell me is phenomenal, but at the same time, so dangerous.
Yeah.
I done been down too many times and back up. So I learned that this chubbiness on my body is like, it makes me like a ball. I just spring right back up. You can't stop a nigga like me.
That's more that humor.
Yeah.
Yo.
See what I'm saying? Concord for me was different.
Yeah.
Concord still has no niggas allowed after dark signs up. I can't deal with up there. Fuck you, Concord, North Carolina. Niggas are here. I'm taking my time to smell the flowers. And it do smell good too. Yeah, that is dope.
Yeah, man.
Plus I like school, you know. Always been a nerd though. Go figure. I have. Look, I've been reading since I was 2. Talking since I was 7 months. It's never gonna stop. I'm always gonna be thirsting and seeking knowledge.